Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Charlotte 49ers, Jerry Richardson Stadium, and the fans have been filled. First down for this offense. Now they'll run it to the right here. They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the change for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're getting this guy lathered up. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. That's caught. It's Makuba. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. The Bearcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Give to the running back. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore.
Yeah, and the running back didn't get much here, but, you clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
On the move. Finally brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 15 yards on the play, and they've got a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He's going to pass. A shot toward the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown! The misfire on the 49-yard field goal attempt sets him up with pretty good field position at the 32. Still on his feet at the 45. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. That last big play has them in position to threaten here. 1st and 10 from the 37. And he got a hand in there. Knocks it away, incomplete.
This defense is going to use this guy in a lot of different ways. You'll see him rush the passer. Obviously, he'll have his name called when the offense tries to run the football. But I love his coverage ability.
Had to work to pick up 3 down to the 33-yard line. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
Makes the grab, and it's plenty for the first down. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. And the Bearcats are moving quickly down the field. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
6-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 4. Quarterback on the keeper. And look, this guy has some serious moves, and he tried all of them and still didn't get loose.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays, but he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. The Bearcats are threatening on 1st and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw. Dances away to buy time. He caught it! They will score! Touch! The offense lining up for a first down play. They'll run play action. Got a man. It's Makuba. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll go back to the ground. Pulled down after a pickup of 5, but they knocked that defense back, and they've got it down to the 34. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He'll try it again. Makes the tackle right at the 28-yard line. Pick up a 5, and they'll move the sticks.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the first down mark.
Dances away from the heat. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
On 2nd down, looking again to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Santos. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give them a first down. The Bearcats come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll pull it on the read. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain.
Nice job there by the QB on the zone because he's watching the D lineman and he knows he has to keep the football, and then he right away takes it upfield to get some positive points.
And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Into the end zone. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Trying to pound it in. And he takes it in for the score. First down here for the offense. Looking to move it through the air. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He makes the stop, but a nice pickup there on first down. Leaves him in 2nd and manageable.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. Wants to throw on 3rd. He's going to run it. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Hand off from the shotgun. Running game on first down, now 2nd down. Discards a man. Really nice, patient job to find some running room by this junior.
Well, the defense is on their heels right now. They're going to have to find a way to stop this guy. When he's got a head of steam, boy, he is hard to bring down.
Out of the gun, the inside give. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up.
Oh, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
With that, he's got 101 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you could tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game. They pounced on it, got the wide receiver on the ground. That's not the first time they've seen that route.
Wide receiver coming across in motion. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down. They'll immediately call timeout.
It's so hard for a defense to have to stop plays like that because it really forces you to play with great eye discipline. You see the pre-snap motion. Defense doesn't know if he's just running across the field and is going to run a route, if he's going to block, or if he has the football. That time, he was able to outflank the defense and hurt them to get that first down.
Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
No doubt, offense wants to keep running the football to win this game, but I'm wondering if they're starting to go to the well too often. You got to start showing some new wrinkles here in the second half.
Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Lets it go to the end zone, and it's caught. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third down, he drops to throw. Gets it out fast. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. And the Bearcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to go up top on first down. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. The incompletion leads to 2nd and 10. Back to the air one more time. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never develops. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. And the defense is there to stop him short of the first down. And the Bearcats will hustle to the line. Quarterback checking off. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Finds his man and they convert. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. With that last catch, he now breaks the 1,500-yard mark for his career.
And that's a pretty good accomplishment, man. Hitting 1,500 yards, that speaks to your consistency, your durability, and your playmaking ability, Palmer, to consistently make plays. Because when you got those guys as a quarterback, you find them.
It's pretty nice. 1,500 yards, obviously a great number. The cool thing about him, though, he doesn't care about the stats. This guy just wants to win week in, week out. He's hungry, and he's made plays throughout his career.
Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. They are controlling the ball. 9th play of the drive. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Complete downfield. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. He's run out of bounds, but not before, turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
Touchdown, Bearcats! And the stomping has commenced. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly.
He tries to take the top off. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Back to the line after the incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 37. The pull and throw off the RPO.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job increasing. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And he couldn't find quite enough running room to reach the line to gain.
There was just nowhere to go with the football for the quarterback throwing it. So he tried to create, he tried to extend the play with his legs, just not able to get away from the defense, and now we have 4th down.
He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. The quick out. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the 1st down. That's the end of the period, and Sam Houston has the lead. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the 3rd quarter stats will show you. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. To the 15. Open runway ahead. Touchdown, Sam Houston. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Quickly complete. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks.
I think one of the most undervalued assets in good quarterback play is the play-action game. Making the run fake honestly and truthfully looking like run. You're fooling the defense, and then you're just making it easier on yourself because you're giving yourself bigger lanes to throw the football into.
They have a 1st down at the 41-yard line. He's looking to throw it. He looks that one in nicely.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the 1st down.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the 1st down.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride, and they want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the 1st.
The Bearcats are moving quickly down the field. Leaves it with the back. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
And what you see late in games, man, those teams that can really run the football and run that clock when they got a lead, you really win a lot more football games. So I think you look for them to be physical down the stretch of this game, try to continue to do this on the ground, continue to eat that clock.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and it's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
The Bearcats will snap it on 1st and 10. On the run, it's Nunez. Relentless, tough running, gets it down to the 4.
And it's really nice, whether it's RPO or not, is having a defensive line that stones the offensive line, takes away the gaps. It doesn't matter what your read is if you're winning up front on that defensive line.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He's looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Sometimes as a quarterback, when you're feeling the rhythm and you're feeling yourself, you just want to keep taking shots, right? This guy's already thrown 3 touchdown passes. He saw a look he liked, decided to let her.
Touchdown, Bearcats! And a first down for the offense. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down.
I'll tell you, the defense is going to have to do a much better job containing these outside run plays. They better be able to funnel the football back to the middle of the field because this guy with his speed can kill.
Fires deep toward the end zone. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Tips, deflections, those are such good things for defense. A lot of times they lead to interceptions and big plays. Just try to get any kind of disruption you can.
From the gun, running back on the move. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Touchdown, Bearcats! Looking for a productive play on first down. He's going to pass. Using the quick game. At the 35, he's open. He's out of bounds after a really nice game, but there is a marker on the field. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Line gets set, first down. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. To the air on first down. He's going to take off. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact. And the Bearcats in the hurry up. Going up top on first down. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. With the clock running, this should be the final play. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to